What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Madness Estate. I hope you guys had a good holiday week and all that stuff, or whatever celebration you do. If you don't celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or anything like that, hope you had a couple good weeks. But anyways, Nun. She's had a rework. And she's pretty freaking amazing, actually. I really liked her skill kit. She's centered around fire attacks, which another fire attacker in the fire attack lineup is always nice to have. She also has a daze. She also has a mark for Mark Synergy, but I think Flames Reach is a little bit strong. Fair warning, the video footage coming up is going to be a lot of me kind of belaboring the point that this skill is really strong. You'll kind of see why when it comes into action, but this is a really good skill. I think it giving everyone an actor dot to be able to heal on kill for 35% HP is a bit much. If either the skill itself needs to be limited and used, or have a cooldown, or have the heal kind of tuned back a little bit. I think that's the only glaring issue I see with Nun. Other than that, she has a free action that allows others to be moved forward one, with on top of accuracy and crit buff. Banish is really strong. This might be a little bit strong. I think it could be tuned back by like 10% damage and be a little bit more in line, but overall she also has a pretty good stun. It could be used from position 2. Maybe a bit crazy, but it's okay. It doesn't do too much damage when she doesn't have Wolf's Tassel. I threw Wolf's Tassel on her for like one fight, and I was like, oh shit, she's doing a little too much damage. So I kind of took it off. But she has 52 HP, 10 to 18, 4 speed. So she's not terrible and all that stuff. I'm not gonna like go into a big breakdown of her skill kit or anything like that. I'm too tired, I'm too busy, and I got a lot of shit going on, so just doing a quick little intro. Sorry for no content over the past month or so. There's been a lot of stuff going on in my real life, a lot of obligations to do. But starting January 1st, I have 3 weeks off from all my jobs and all that stuff, so I am going to be free starting from that point on top of getting more recording time with Meow City for our Divinity Original Sin 1 playthrough. Because I want to get us to Divinity Original Sin 2 and have some real fun. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the Moth Martianist video will be next, and followed by the Kobold, going off of the last poll I've done in the community post. Also, Dagam123 has also been pushing out so much art for more classes that are going to be following up with Soulbinder. If you guys haven't played Soulbinder, go check her out. She's really fun. She's a backline healer. She has a guard riposte that stress heals. I think it's a guard riposte. My memory can be fading a bit, but she has a stress heal. She can heal people that are guarded, stuff like that. She's got a little bit of Mark Synergy, Blight. She's not doing so much damage where she's like nuking things, but she can with the right trinket setup. And then she has another class out that's currently in testing right now called the Soulforged. But right now it's just, you can see it's a work in progress asset right now. I love that it's using the MS Paint Dismas or Hyumen. But here are some of her skills of Soulforged. Pretty cool stuff. TCS, a nice little nod to Monster Hunter, True Charge Slash. Let's see, Cosmic Sunder, Eldritch Blast. Of course, there's another Eldritch Blast. And then there's another class called the Doe with a Sword that doesn't have an official class name yet. But it's the same design as Soulbinder and Soulforge. Elf ear girl with horns and a big sword from fucking Skyrim. It's the Skyrim Greatsword, which is the Steel Skyrim Greatsword, which is pretty funny. But anyways, I got a couple more days of crazy shit ahead of me. But after that, I think things should mellow out for the next couple weeks and I can focus more on YouTube again. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe and all that YouTube jazz. Every little interaction helps the channel, this, that, and the other. My goal for 2026 is to get to 2,000 subs. Let's see if we can do that this year. Yeah? yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, expect to see more variety content in the future, and some, I need to follow up on some sponsor stuff I have in the pipeline. Just haven't been able to do it yet. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you in the next part of this video, and then it'll be me telling you, see you in the next video. Anyways, Madness State is back in action, baby. Let's go! Well, well, well. Would you look at what we have here? Holy Christ. The new nun is huge. Look at the size of her. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to be playing with the new nun rework that just released not too long ago. She is a fire attacker with a daze. So it looks like Yusek wanted to implement some of the cooler toys that the mod scene has had over the last couple months, really over the last year or two. But the nun rework is pretty interesting. I kind of looked over the kit. I'm not going to do a breakdown for this run, but I will explain the team real fast. So we have Joan of Wrath, finally taking her back out again. We have her whole kit, obviously. We're running the Torture Mask for friendly skill, bleed, and on hit, self-bleed. So kind of help tick her down below 50% so she can go in retribution mode, laser things, you know, just general Seraph shenanigans. We do have a Paragon Feather on her for extra armor piercing because fuck prot, and a little extra prot for myself, on top of hard skin for extra 10% prot, so that's going to be nice. We're in the Sunward Isles, so this is going to be a pretty dicey run here and there. We have Martha the Nun. She has Righteous Fury, which is a fire attack and increases the move skill chance for herself. I don't think I have any move skills on her. No, I do not. But anyways, we have Flames Reach, which is a omni-ranged mark, basically. In my opinion, Flames Reach here is a very powerful skill. It marks the target, debuffs the target 35% damage taken, and gives Reliquary, which is I think an actor dot effect, and on kill, heal 35% max HP. The whole team gets this. This is crazy. I don't know if it's going to proc and then it's off of everyone, or if it's on each individual character. That's pretty huge. I think this mark is a little bit too crazy. But we're going to be running that. Then Baptism of Fire. This is a free action. Gives stress target ally forward 1 with a cooldown of 2 rounds. Buff the target 10 accuracy and 10 crit. This is going to be pretty essential for my general game plan with this team. So this is a pretty good skill. And then we have Indecent Maneuvering. Melee attack, forward 2, hits positions 1 and 2, 100 accuracy, has a stun and knockback. Ah, look at that, I do have a move skill. And it's also a fire attack. And increase her speed by +4. Next, oh yeah, her skill, blah, 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 blah. Her trinkets, we have trinkets plus Wolf's Tassel, +2 flat damage, and +2 damage versus marked, and she herself can't be marked. Just small little upgrade. And then Molted Tail Feather for even more speed, disease resistance, less crits received, for just only 15% stress taken. Again, from Trinkets Plus. So she's going to be our marker and pretty much supplementary healing through Team Reliquary, or the Reliquary actor dot that's going to be on everybody, yada yada yada. Next up we have Agatha the Chaplain, fire attack version. She has Thrust, which is, you know, general poke, 15% damage versus Unholy. That's not going to really matter here, but what's going to be really handy is its interaction with her trinket. On melee attack hit, debuff target plus 25% damage taken, gives her extra accuracy but reduce her damage by 15%. That's not going to really matter too much. She also has Mortal, back to stun targets 1 or 2. Has armor piercing, 150% stun chance. You know, just a general position 1 smack. Then Radiance, this is her midline skill for hitting positions 2, 3, and 4. It's a fire attack, debuff target, plus 25% damage taken. You know, the usual. And then we're going to run... I'm torn between running Paragon's Pact or Martyr's Brand. I think I'm going to try to fit in Paragon's Pact a little bit more, because I like the idea of this skill, fire tech debuff, yada yada yada. You're looking at potentially 35 plus another 25% damage debuff stacked on top of each other, because the trinket and her melee debuff stack with each other. So that's a 55% damage taken fire tech debuff with, and when Seraph is in ascendant mode, she's going to be nuking everything, just blowing shit up. Plus, we have a little bit of shuffle synergy with Agatha and Martha. Plus, Joan of Wrath, she is pretty much omni range when she's ascended. Even when she's in position 3 without ascending, she can still brand targets at position 3, so I'm not too worried. And then finally, we have Merlin the Wizard. He has Nova Bomb, Fireball, Lighting the Way, and Blazing Embrace. Nova Bomb, just general AoE damage, debuff, just racking up all the debuffs and damage and stuff like that. I probably should have gave him a trinket to increase his debuff chance, but whatever. We have Fireball for, Fireball, nuking a single target, hits any target. Lighting the Way, good general buff for the entire party, debuff for the enemies, clear debuffs, buff everyone 15 accuracy, and debuff the enemy 25% damage taken. Lighting the Way is a pretty cracked skill. Purposely so, I think, by Iris. But, who cares? Plus it gets rid of stealth, which is going to be pretty handy for the Isles, because fuck the Isles. And then we have Blazing Embrace, just for emergency, give a block and heal a little bit. And a little bit of restoration is always nice. We're running Focus Ring on him for extra accuracy and crit. One key thing to know about my wizard, I purposely kept Grey Rot on him for the 20% max HP, because at champion level, he only has 35 HP. So having 42 over 35 sounds a lot better for this frail little dude. He's quite easy to kill. I don't feel like getting him killed. He has Solar Medallion for extra restoration amount, and Blazing Embrace can cure bleeds, which would be handy if the kappas start biting us and stuff like that, or if we encounter the sharks, yada yada yada. Plus, Nova Bomb inflicts less stress on himself. And then, again, Focus Ring. So that's the team. It's sort of a mixed shuffle, sort of mixed marking. It's a weird team. But we're going to see how this works. I think we can make it work. But it's good to see another fire attacker join the lineup. And I think I'm going to enjoy this class, even though I think this mark is a little bit too powerful. That's a strong-ass mark, my friend. Let's see. Holy Garrote is a really cool skill. Pull 2 days, plus gives herself accuracy. Banish is pretty interesting, where it just absolutely murks a target. Usable once per battle, so you can shard dust this as much as you want. And when you get a kill, even if you don't need to shard dust, it refreshes itself. So that's pretty cool. And then we also have Penance, which, activate a riposte, marks yourself, and on hit team get 10% riposte damage. That's an interesting buff in and of itself. So, like I said, this nun rework is pretty interesting. I can't wait to see how she plays out. Alright, let's see what we got. This is explore 90% room, and of course we're smack dab in the middle of the freaking dungeon. Let's go do this fight. I'm not going to worry about loot and everything, because I have 1,000,000 gold sitting back at home, so I might save edit my file just to cut my gold in half, because the fucking bank keeps, shoving gold up my ass. And I don't want that. Alright, let's do this fight. Of course, it's the fucking whale and gong turtle. Lovely. Lovely. My favorite duo. Well, let's go ahead and Nova Bomb.
Well struck.
Yeah. That gong turtle has got to go. Hey, buddy. Come here. Get marked. Holy shit, that's the actor dot. Okay. Radiance. Burn, bitch, burn! You will know pain.
Confidence surges as the
So long, Gong Turtle. You will not be doing your bullshit today. Weep for the dead. Okay, okay. Little horror doesn't hurt anybody. Alright, let's go ahead and light the way. Because why not? Let's get these debuffs stacking, shall we? 70%. Start punching. Or no. We better not try to stun him. He's got a 140% chance. Yeah, Flames Reach. That's gonna bug me. It's a very powerful debuff. Alright, let's wear him down, boys. You just keep doing what you're doing. Mark you with brand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 70% damage taken. Look at that shit. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and fireball. 12 damage, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. More radiance. Alright. Now we can use we can use Baptism of Fire. Oh, Baptism of Fire is a cool skill. I love skills that move other modded characters. Really, really fucking neat. Actually, that was a pretty decent chunk of damage that did. Minus 60%, but it's a fire attack. That's not bad at all. Alright. Go ahead and slice him up. Oh, Seraph, you're so powerful, but you're also so boring, you know that? That's how I feel about Seraph. She's good, but boring. Punch! Goodness gracious, lass! Wait, fuck, you don't even have quirks! But then again, I do have Wolf's Tassel on you, so that is... Let's go ahead and take the Wolf's Tassel off and see how that affects things. Let's go ahead and drop the gold. We don't need the gold. Alright, let's go do this other room fight. Holy shit, she does a lot of damage. I'm not even going to heal that bleed. I want her low. I'll come back for that. I want Joan to bleed. Ah, here we go. It's a nasty group too. Okay, how do we want to approach this? Let's go ahead and light the way. Just for the accuracy buff, or accuracy buff. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Bring you forward. That's a cool... Oh, she's literally just pulling them by the collar of his shirt forward. That's funny. Alright, we might as well open up with Flame Reach. I think you could get rid of the actor dot and this would still be a good mark, in all honesty. But we'll see how it works throughout the whole dungeon. Now, to be fair, I do have a very stacked team. It's just being fair, fire teams have a history of being a little overpowered. That's just the nature of it. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Oh, you can't even. You can't even. Not yet. Let's go ahead and brand you. I'll deal with the big boys soon. Alright. Bonk. There we go. She got pushed to position 4, but that's not a problem. Let's go ahead and fireball this asshole. 5 to 10. Goodbye. Thank you, wizard. That reliquary is actually nice, handy though. Punch. It does feel good to have none as powerful as she is right now. Let's go and Paragon Pact. There we go. Soothing Tune. Of course you do. You know, you just have to be a little dickhead, don't you? Don't you, Gong Turtle? Don't you? All my homies hate Gong Turtle. Alright. Let's focus the big guy because he can do some heinous shit if he's left alone. Oh, 21, delicious. Damn it! Got pushed back. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead and light the way. He's not getting the debuffs landed very often. He's got 150% debuff resistance. Let's go ahead and use a smoldering ribbon. See if that applied. There we go. Alright. Baptism of Fire is not off cooldown yet, so let's go ahead and beat him up. There we go. Eerie Timber, that's fine. Just need to keep an eye on Merlin's stress. Okay, that's going to knock him back. That's good, that's good. Nuclear mode achieved. Plus she has a quirk that gives her even more healing. Quick recovery, as if vengeance wasn't enough. Alright. Jesus Christ. 33 to 66 damage. Okay. 99, motherfucker. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. See what I mean about fire teams being a little bit cracked? Just a little bit. You know? Just a tiny bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and give you an Aegis. Alright, Gong Turtle. It's time to beat you up. No hard feelings, right? Right. Eerie Timber. Ugh. Okay. See ya. Let's go ahead and Radiance. There we go. Good, good. And, well, see ya. When I want to be ya. Jesus fuck. Holy crap. This is great. Let's go ahead and stack those. Since I'm using Cerebral's tweaks districts, my food stacks up to 16. So that's always nice. These I want to use an Omamori on. Let's go ahead and drop the portraits, grab the major Omamori. We'll save that in case we run into the Tsuchigumo, the big old spider. This is what I'm hoping to run into because I need somewhere out trinkets. Really? Another 100 dice, motherfucker? Alright, we have a Kappa and Gong Turtle at that. Okay, Nova Bomb. Just because. Alright. Let's go ahead and stun this asshole. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Go ahead and brand him too. There we go.
The promise of safety.
Go ahead and eliminate him right here and now. See ya. Alright, go and Nova Bomb you next. Of course you do, retaliating rhythm. Ugh. Everybody. Oh, inner join, of course you do. Disgusting. Need to get rid of that debuff. That's a nasty debuff. See, what do you hit with? Minus 16 dodge and speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear that. Going, let's see, 8 to 14. Go ahead and bring Seraph forward. Like so. And then put a mark on you. That works. This still works in my favor. I want to kill this damn Kappa. Alright, Fireball should do it. Perfect. 7 to 12, it's not quite in the range I want it to be. Let's see, 6 to 11. But fuck it. Need some damage out. Of course you do. Too bad I don't have combustion on. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, Paragon Pact, might as well. There we go. Gotta kill the big dude. The Gong Turtles, whatever. Let's see, Thrust. 21 damage, not bad. Plus, when she crits, she heals everybody, which is always nice. Sandal sweep, whatever. All right. Can probably try to stun you. Yeah, I don't want to spam Flame's Reach. I think if I were to make an adjustment to this, I would make Flame's Reach a one use. So that way, if you want to spam it, just use Shard Dust. In my opinion. Actually, making it a one use is a pretty good way to go about it. Because that's a powerful on-kill effect. Very, very powerful on-kill. Nova Bomb! I was hoping to kill someone. And get the after dot to pop. That's fine. Let's go and guard you. Alright, let's see how we can handle this. Let's go ahead and punch up 100 eye here. Eerie Timber. I don't like the stress mounting up on Merlin. Alright. Nova Bomb! There we go. I like how I say, ow. I like how I say, I'm not going to use Nova Bomb and get the stress up. You proceed to keep using Nova Bomb. I like AoEs, what can I say? Okay, let's adjust some skills. Alright, we're going to take off Nova Bomb. We can still benefit from Solar Medallion for Blazing Embrace. Let's go and run Armor Combustion for guarding assholes. Either that or Sparks Fly. Actually, you know what? The Force Guard might actually not be too bad. That's actually a good idea. Make Fireball a little bit better. No, let's do Sparks Fly. And then you... I'm going to keep Flame's Reach because it's kind of imperative to my strategy with this team. But I don't see anything else that would benefit. Maybe take out Baptism of Fire and run Holy Garrote. Fuck it. Let's continue as is. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I should have gave it to Merlin. If I get another one, I'll use it for him. Actually, True Coalescence on Merlin would be a really good idea. Trash mobs. We have a crab. Gotta be careful of the crab. Yeah. Fucking crab. God, I hate those damn things. Alright. Lighting in the way. You're revealed, you fucking umbrella. And then Gong Turtle does his bullshit. Alright. Let's go and guard Chaplain. Hey, Seraph, I really need you to get focus fired right now. You know? Alright, Flames Reach. Let's go for the weak link. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. The fucking... Ugh, the stress. Alright. Let's go and blast you. 7 to 13. 11 to 19. Oh! So close. So close, yet so far. Let's go and stun this idiot. Let's see. Might be wise to kill one of the stressors. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, perfect. You asshole. Alright, let's get a mark out on the crab. Old head crab. Torture mask is fucking busted. That's fine. Go ahead and hit Seraph. It's that I don't want to go off. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Bring you up to position 2. And we are going to... yeah. Put a mark out on you. Let's see. Put a heal on you. There we go. Vindicate. Bye, bitch. Perfect. Big fat heal, even though I don't want her healing. That's fine. Jesus fuck. Hey, Yisek, if you ever see this video, tune back the healing just a little bit and maybe give it a 1-round cooldown. Just a small nerf to this skill is all it needs. This is crazy. Holy crap, it's a crazy fucking skill. I love it, but damn. Fireball. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and punch it. Kill the corpses. Oh god, it procs on corpse kills too. Holy crap. But other than my issue with Flame's Reach, I really like her kit. You did an amazing job. Righteous, I love that you made her a fire attacker for the kind of small fire attack roster. But Baptism of Fire is a fucking great skill. That's a good idea. Holy Garrote is nice. I like the idea of Banish. Righteous Fury is pretty good. This is a pretty good, maybe a bit much having this launch from position 2. That's just my opinion. Maybe position 3 and 4 only, but either way, it's a pretty good skill set. It's a fucking powerful mark. It's just fucking powerful. It makes me laugh in a way. You can unironically make her your main healer. Alright. I'll stop talking about it. I promise. Anyways.
This expedition at least promises.
Fuck, she's huge! I like that you just made her bigger than normal. It's actually a pretty based approach. I really like that. Alright. There we go. Let's keep going. No scout. We could probably camp here. Actually, might be best to camp here and try to get the stress heals going. Got most of the dungeon to go through though. Let's go ahead and camp. Fuck it.
A spark without kindling.
Holy crap, she's even bigger than the camp screen. She's huge. Really, I haven't seen her camp skill or camp sprite before. It's been a long time. I have to admit, the artwork for her is pretty good too. I just love this trend of people reworking old heroes. It's definitely one I love seeing. There we go. Seraph, should we use your prevent nighttime ambush or should we use wizards? Scout chance 10%, minus 20% torch burn rate. I need him to take less damage. Less stress damage. Alright, Chaplain has some crazy camp skills too. Party minus 10% stress, self only, it's a 3 cost though. 30% prot. That might be good to put on Wizard. But yeah, giving him Grey Rot. Best decision I made to keep that. Alright, let's take a look at Nun's camp skills. Count prayers, party 10% heal, receive 4 battles. If religious, another 15% healing. So these 3 would get more healing. Only a 2 time cost, that's actually pretty good. Flex, 1 self only minus 10 stress, and 1 companion minus 10 stress. If afflicted, minus 25. For a 2 time cost, that's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and use that. You may touch it once. Push-ups, 20% damage, skills, 20% damage, 10 accuracy, 6% crit. Okay, so just general selfish buff. And then clean rosary, 20% stun skill chance, flames reach, 30% debuff chance. I don't think flames reach needs the buff. I do like that it makes her knee strike a little bit stronger. It's a pretty good opening skill, actually. It's actually, plus it's a fire attack, that's going to be hitting pretty hard. But either way. Wolf's Tassel definitely blew up her damage by a lot. So taking that off and just seeing how she hits normally is a good idea. Alright, we have 10 respite left. Alright, does anyone else have any stress healing skills? We also need to prevent nighttime ambush. All companions 15% healing received. If religious, heal 20%. Is Wizard religious? I don't think he is. I do not believe he's religious. Fired up. If I want to use Fireball, that might be the way to go. I need to counteract. If I use Fired Up, I still have to account for the minus 10% damage he's taking with Grey Rot. He can do sizable damage when the enemy has a lot of debuff on them. A lot of fire attack debuffs. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do 10% ain't nothing. Let's go do Vanquish the Darkness, because the scout chance is going to be handy. Light may veil us from the tenebracy of the night. Tenebrosity. Let's see. Count prayers. Yeah, sure, why not? 10% healing received. Nope, he is not religious. Okay. He is not religious at all. Okay. Martyr's Offering. Self minus 33%. 1 companion heal 30. Actually, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. 15% damage versus marked. If not religious, plus 10 stress. Does indoctrination. Guidance. 15 dodge accuracy. Sure. Put that on you. You got 20 accuracy, so you got perfect accuracy with a lot of your skills now. Alright. That should be it. Let's go rest. See, nothing I'm not prepared for. I'm shocked at how well we're doing. I can't exert myself as I used to back in the days. Okay.
May we find victory.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and left. And let Seraph take the bleed damage. There we go. Hey, might as well let her nuke a party or two, you know? Dead end, but let's go ahead and clear this way so we can get closer to the quest goal. There we go. Clear the way here. We'll leave the torch alone. Who cares if it gets a little dark and scary in the bump of night? That's what we want, right? We want a scary fight or two. Okay. I hope you guys had a very good holiday. Hope you guys had good holidays over the last couple of weeks. Whatever you celebrate and all that stuff. If you don't celebrate at all, hope you had a good December. Stuff like that. Oh, of course, going right for the wizard. Disgusting. I just healed all his stress.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Resist. Aw. Fucking crabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I can fucking feel it. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead. These fucking cocks. Ugh. You know what? I don't feel bad cheesing these cocksuckers. These things have earned my ire more than once lately. Let's go and Paragon pack it up. That's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine at all. Wizard, 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 wizard. Come on, get your turn before Seraph. Holy shit. Alright, this will help. The crit's gonna heal Seraph off Death's Door. Holy shit, these things suck. Fuck off. Holy shit, that hurt. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That'll help a little bit. God damn. But I just want to nuke you, but I need to stun the stressors. Yeah, fuck off. Should've killed him when I had the chance. Holy hell. What's your debuff? It's gonna do that. Vengeance, motherfuckers.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Alright, you guys asked for it. AoE. Boom! Jesus fuck. Torture mask may be a little bit fucked up. God damn. That turned the tide real fucking quick. Punch. Okay, her damage is a lot less insane without the wolf stassel. Boom! Firepower. And get that sweet juicy heal. Perfect. Alright. Blow him up. Good job, friends. And just like that, went from possibly losing Seraph to blowing them up with Seraph. That's why I like Highlander playthroughs. I lose a character, they're gone for a while.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
There we go. Go ahead and grab the minor Omamori, drop all that. Alright, perfect. Let's go and do this next fight. No? Oh, right. Already did it. I'm very smart. I'm not even gonna loot it. Alright, let's see what's here. Nah. I don't have a key. But I'll loot it anyway. Nah. Okay. Let's go and clear these rooms over here, and then we'll go on to the last leg of the dungeon. We'll keep the torch where it's at. Ah, another one of these blighting monkey fucks. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do with you? I'm gonna do that. Of course you resisted. Because why not? Right, wizard is stun based, not debuff based. hate these fucking things. Get cheesed. There we go. And we're gonna beat you up with Chaplain and... Well, we're gonna beat you up with Roth. How about that? Fuck you! Yeah, going right for Seraph, huh? Alright, that's fine. Big hit. I'm gonna keep the blade on her.
Such a terrible
Jesus, fuck these crabs, man. Holy hell. Alright, fireball. Yes. Then he's going to do subterranean retreat. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. No one likes you. Let's go ahead and put a brand. Just like so. Did that land the debuff? It did not. But we can still try to stun you. That works. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to get an infliction or two. I'm surprised someone hasn't afflicted already, actually. To be quite fucking honest. Right. One more blight proc should bring her down beneath 33%. Who knows? We'll see. Let's go ahead and do baptism of fire. There we go. And then do a punch here. Just a normal punch.
exposed to a
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's an infliction. Ooh, selfish. Not good. At least the crab was stunned. Go ahead and pack it up. Yeah, Paragon's packed here, and then blast them next turn. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Get out of here, son. Delicious. And she heals back to full. Malevolent blood, baby. I guess I'll kill the corpse. Alright. Let's go ahead and start doing... Yeah, sparks fly. God, I love the animation on that. Yuri Timber. Did you all know Wizard is getting a redesign in the future? Kind of cool.
The end approaches.
Alright. But, yeah, he's getting a visual redesign. I'll make a post about it on the, what you call it, community posts timeline in the future. I would say I would put it on my Blue Sky or Twitter, but, I don't really use those as much as I really should. But, meh, who cares? Stab him. There we go. Fireball! Really? Really? You miss a fucking fireball? It's always the worst feeling in the world. When you miss a fireball and the wizard. Ah, well. What can you do? Probably should have marked the gong turtle. Or not. That's fine. Good time to use one of these and use one of these. Bonk. And kill him. Thank you. Give me that heal. Ah, I didn't proc because it's the last enemy. Because it's an actor dot.
Resistance.
Bugger. Bugger. Oh well, that's fine. I should have remembered that actor dots can't really do much if it's the last enemy. Been playing too much Black Reliquary where that's a little bit different. Because every single attack in the game is a size 0 thing, not an actor dot. Needless to say, things work differently in Black Reliquary compared to base Darkest Dungeon. Anyways, let's go ahead. I kind of want to intentionally fail it. Now, this is not the one that gives the Tsuchigomo. 55%, 65%, 70%. I don't have a trap disarmer. Aha! Okay. Shit. Well, that worked. Let's take Baptism of Fire off. Let's run Banish. I want to see how this works out. Put 2 torches up. Alright. Hopefully we get another fight. I've had instances where the last like few rooms were just nothing with summer dials. Ooh, yes. Ah, thank you. Little stress heal always helps. Ooh, secret room. Now I have no key. God damn it. I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, cool. Ground monkey, ghost, and head crab. Okay. Lightning the way. Because why not? Fuck you! Suck it. Holy shit, I hate these things. I hate those things with a passion. I think I'm going to kill the crab first. This time around. Seraph, I'm going to need you to guard Merlin. Yes, more of that, yes. I'm going to guard Merlin. There we go. Meek rebuttal. Get fucked. Big hit. Big hit. Delicious. Alright, perfect. Unnerving contact, of course. It misses, that's good. You know what? My instinct is to say go for the crab and stun it. But the spiteful side of me wants to kill this fucking thing with it and waste the move. Guess what I'm gonna do? Kill this fucking thing out of spite and waste the move. I'll get more mileage stunning this thing. I get that. But sometimes you just want to see a motherfucking thing you hate die. Alright, let's go ahead and do this though. So he goes last next turn. Wahahaha. So I still get what I want. Alright. Now we can start work on branding this asshole. Let's go and get rid of that horror real fast. Brand this asshole. And then we can beat him up with Banish. Yeah. Delete the fuck. Woo. Delicious. I love it. You love to see it. Alright, let's go ahead and zappy zap. God, that's such a cool animation. Unnerving contact. Of course you go right for it. Oh wait, no, that's good. He's guarded. Ugh. Stupid ghost. Make me look bad. Get branded. There we go. Well, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Thank you for the crit, lady. Perfect. It's actually a pretty fun team. Let's go ahead and do the big old flames reach. That actor touch just a little over the top. Let's see. Fireball, 9 to 16. Could YOLO it. 70% chance to hit. Or we could zap him. Or I can just use lighting the way and say fuck it. Let's use lighting the way. Unnerving contact. Oh, of course you do. Get licked, idiot. It's basically what the umbrella is saying. Alright, let's go ahead and friend him.
As the light gains purchase,
There we
spirits
go.
are lifted, and purpose is made
You know what?
clear.
I could probably just fireball the corpse. That's actually an idea. Let's beat up a corpse. That's crazy. Banished with reliquary. That's fucking crazy. I love it.
That overconfidence is slow and
It's just, I love seeing Nun as overpowered as she is when she was just fucking dog shit before. It's just great, man. It's a weird joy. And she's a fire attacker. It just makes it better. I love that she's a fire attacker. I really love that. I love fire attack classes. They're my favorite modded class content to do. Hey, guess what we're going to use? We're going to use this Omomori. We have a gong there, so maybe use a small one. That should give us a little bit of protection against it. I probably should have been using these to kind of reduce the stress we've been taking against like the umbrellas and ghosts. But yeah, I'm sorting helmet. I don't use my provisions. It's kind of a rule of nature at this point. Ow. That didn't really hurt. That sure did, though. Fuck you! Ah! Hate those things. You know what? I'm gonna stun one of yours. How you like it? Cock? Laser beam from above! There we go. We'll work on the second one. Ah, launch bot. And then he's going to whip. You know what? Yeah. Banish or punch him. Banish. It'll refresh itself on the kill. There we go. Oh, the game kind of had a little hitch there. You see that? D6 to 11. Gonna do this.
a singular strike.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Chaplin's fucking kicking ass in this team, man. My only issue with Chaplin, I love her normally, but she can be a little awkward to kind of fit sometimes. I haven't used Morehound maybe once this run. So her melee skills kind of, sometimes they are a little less than desired. But thrust is actually good. Thrust is good. I'll give it that. Chaplain is basically best in the traditional the dancey teams. So like Arsonist, Salamander, even though Salamander I think could use a couple tweaks to buff up her skills a bit. Her fire skills are good, but her melee skills like are kind of lacking in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't really use Salamander too much these days. She's just kind of not the greatest around,
Executed.
to say the least. I'm not sure how I would buff her either. I would keep her... I guess I would keep her fire skills the same, since they work out pretty good, like Steam Vent, Flame Gout, and the AoE Flame. Her bleed skill is fine. It's her forward one, the grappling hook. I guess the sweep is fine. But the grappling hook and the stun she has is kind of a little bit bleh. Just bleh. It's just, why use those when you have the fire side, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and grab all this, and we're pretty much done with this run. I'll go ahead and just take that and do that. Alright, wizard. Let's go and do this on you. Oh wait, this gives us the major Omamori. Eh. Okay, let's go and get rid of the torch, grab the torch. Get rid of that. Might as well do the secret room, even though we can't really get anything out of it. Yeah. Oh well.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Like I said, I don't need gold. Well. Anyways, that was that room, or run. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and all that jazz. That was Y6 Nun rework. Like I belabored the dead horse enough, but Flame Reach is a bit cracked. Just a bit. Especially when you can combo it with Banish. I think Banish is fine as is. Maybe tune it back by 10% damage or so. It is a little free when it can stack with fire attacks. So it's not really the biggest issue, but you can just shard dust it, so yeah. I think Banish is fine as is. I think her forward to stun is a bit much, being able to be used from position 2. Given it's a knockback and a stun, and it's pretty good for keeping her up front. Her free action move ally forward 1, that's a great ability. I like that. Is it overpowered? Fuck yeah. But this is modded content. Who gives a fuck about that? It's overpowered in a good way. I just really love skills that move other characters around. I'm always appreciative of those that exist. Her normal attacks are pretty decent when you're not stacking it with Kits plus Wolf's Tassel. She's actually pretty tame on her damage. So it's not like crazy strong. It's just that Mark really is just so strong. You kind of want to always proc it and keep that up, because in normal fights, even just hard fights, it's such a powerful debuff and Mark and powerful team sustain. You can abuse corpses with it and stuff like that. It's a very powerful skill. Even more stronger than I normally would be like comfortable using. That's why I'm just so hung up on that one skill. It's just too strong for its own good in that way. But the rest of her kit, I love how she looks. I love how she plays. I really like how much taller she is than everyone. That's kind of a nice touch. It's great seeing her existing in a modern mod environment the way she is. It's been a long time coming for her rework, and I'm glad you did that. A very good job on her overall. But like I said, that Mark is just fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. Holy fuck. I just laughed thinking about it. Holy fuck, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to put this up before the end of the year and all that crap, so hope you guys had a nice holidays and all that stuff. I guess you can call this a Nun rework showcase, even though I didn't really go over a kit too extensively. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. I should be saying this at the start of the videos, but who gives a flying fuck? I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and we're back, baby. Welcome to the Madness State once again. Bye-bye.